From denim wars to AI, rethinking fashion advertising in the classroom. This project examines how recent denim campaigns sparked political, cultural, and ethical reaction amongst my students, and how those reactions led me to rethink a long-standing fashion advertising assignment. It also came when I received multiple text messages and emails from former students and colleagues over the summer asking me what I thought about these various campaigns. I'm Summer Myers, Associate Professor of Communication Design at Kutztown University of Pennsylvania. My teaching and research is around mindful creative briefs, social good campaigns, portfolio review equity, and like I'm speaking about today, authenticity and AI in advertising. TikTok and social media shape how our students view fashion advertising. AI tools are part of their everyday world, and they have certain expectations that go along with them. Campaigns becoming politically and culturally charged have also been something that they've been speaking about. The brief on the side is the handout given when I introduced this project. This fashion advertising project requires that students utilize photography of people, and they are only allowed to utilize AI for their backgrounds and details. This was the first time that I even allowed that. After the students were about 90% completed with their projects, we then had discussions about the various campaigns that were talked about over the summer and even now. The first one was the American Eagle and Sydney Sweeney Has Great Jeans campaign. The public reaction was very polarized and even received the president speaking about it. What the students really didn't know is that there was a campaign part that had a limited run butterfly motif on the back pocket. This was to help those with domestic violence abuse. The students really liked that part of the campaign, but it was completely overshadowed by the political polarization. The Better in Denim Gap Milkshake campaign had a viral positive reception. It was nostalgic but contemporary and had a strong global appeal. The students felt it was consistent with their brand, inclusive but not forced, and overall felt real. So, what happens when nostalgia is generated instead of remembered? This J. Crew AI nostalgia campaign with Vans used fake nostalgia. It had a lot of errors used in AI, and the public reacted. Students called it creative theft, and it was inconsistent with their brand values. They felt it was a poor display of the clothing. The top right-hand corner shows the AI use of the foot going backwards, and the bottom utilizes on the left, a man on the bike is the new AI generated ad, and the cover from the 1990s is the one on the right. Aries campaign, which was just launched, the No AI Ever campaign, speaks about how in 2014 they committed to not using retouching in their ads. So now they're saying that again, they are going to commit to using real people only in their ads and created by people. The public reaction is that this brand was making a clear stance in the market and it was protecting the craft. Transparency, so when a brand tells you what they're doing, if they're using AI or not, goes a long way. The students felt that process mattered and they had a lot of trust in the specific brand. So the project requirement, like I said earlier, has the requirement of original photography and real people. AI is only allowed for backgrounds or added details. So 46 students responded to my poll in asking them how they use AI in their fashion projects. Most of them did not use AI in their image making. And if they did, it was for the backgrounds only, and the hesitation was tied to ethics. Other ways that AI was utilized, not including image making, was to research or for copywriting. A lot of the students felt that they had a various distrust in AI. They felt it was lazy and that they feel guilty when using it. Some longer responses raise themes of ethics, environmental impact, job loss, loss of craft, and uncertainty about the future. Some student examples show authentic storytelling, real models, and planned photo shoots without the use of AI. Students focused on directing, lighting, and photographing real people, even when AI was available for parts of it. These examples highlight how students use movement, emotion, and narrative to build brand meaning. Across the board, students align their creative decisions with what they value most as consumers: authenticity and trust. I added in some requirements at the end to say that transparency is very important, and if you are using AI, that it should be disclosed. AI reframed as an optional tool, as it always was. Ethics integrated into the brief, and we speak highly about human craft and authenticity when we introduce the project. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you about this topic.